Good morning. It's 10 till 7 a.m. and I'm hiking out the Dragon's Tooth Trail to the trailhead. It's pretty nice because they have a privy, some trash cans I could throw away last night's dinner, leftovers or whatever. And then I'm gonna hike back down to that little grocery store. I need to get some more electrolytes. I went through them yesterday a lot more than I thought I would with it getting up to 90 degrees. Then we'll backtrack, get on the AT, heading northbound towards the McAfee Knob. I don't think I'm going to go all the way there today, but we'll see. Probably going to stop at the shelter just before it, but we'll see. All right, crossing Virginia 624. So here we are on the northbound side, and there is some water flowing in this creek. So there's not been a lot so far, so I'm glad to see some. Heading towards the McAfee Knob. Once you get to the top of that first big hill, northbound past Virginia 624, it's a nice tent spots up here, back there in a little clearing. Ooh, that climb out will wake you up in the morning, I'll tell you that. Just hiking through the green tunnel. So, got a stream crossing, so I think I'm pretty full on water, but I'm gonna top off and go ahead and camel up a little bit here. Like this was an old mill at some time. That's really about the only reason you build a dam like that. I've reached the cow pastures. So I believe the trail is going to cross the pastures, then go up that gap and to the left to climb up that ridge. And I'm going to be walking along that ridge line until I get to the McAfee Knob trailhead parking lot. stocked up and cameled up at the last water crossing. I'm not gonna fill up here. This one is the by the cow pasture. But if you're northbound right now, a couple of the shelters are out of water. This would be the last water source until you get to the other side of McAfee Knob at the next shelter there. And that is, I don't know, 7 miles, maybe more. Well, I've made it up to Sawtooth Ridge. So it's basically just hiking along this ridge line for about 3 miles till we come to the state highway that crosses the trail where the McAfee Knob trailhead is, for those that start there. I skipped John Springs Shelter and I hiked to Catawba Shelter, the next one. And some people online said that the water was out at the spring, but there's a little creek down there. And I was able to get 2 liters here out of a little trickle in that creek. But it took about 5 minutes to fill up 2 liters. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty beat right now. Probably gonna finish today with about 11 miles. I don't know. But almost to McAfee's Knob. Getting close. It's just the humidity is rough. There's Tinker Cliffs in the distance. This is the northern end of the cliffs up at McAfee Knob. Probably the best spot to watch the sunrise, which would be straight over there. Way off there in the distance, you can see the Roanoke Airport and downtown Roanoke buildings back behind it. Well, there's about a dozen people up watching the sunset on McAfee Knob. I'm just taking the cliffs around to the trail. It's about 0.7 mile to the shelter and tent camping area, so should get there before it gets too dark. But got the headlamp in any case. Here's one last look from the cliffs. Then back around that way, that's where McAfee Knob is.